Okay, so I just unlocked a drill mod. It requires a ceramic. And I remember seeing a ceramic in a crashed ship. But I don't know where that is. And I really don't want to go find it right now. I'm trying to wait for some of that larger exploration till I get tractors unlocked. Right now I'm just trying to do the main stuff, which is my drilling functionality, just because it's so much easier to have right now to work on getting to a point where I can harvest faster. That really, at least for me, helps make the game go a little bit easier. Starts kind of picking up the pace after that. Just sliding down to my new drill spot. I kind of flattened out this area down here. Just kind of getting it, because like I said, I'm gonna have a tractor and trailers in a little bit, and turn on my light with C. And so now, when I come down here, I've got this nice wide open space. I found a nice patch of, what is this stuff called? Malachite. Found a nice little spot of this. So I spent some time, but you can see I'm not harvesting this pink soil. It's a little bit harder terrain, so it takes just a little bit longer, which is why I want to work on the drill mod. It'll cut through this stuff a lot easier. I don't need a lot of copper right now. I was just having fun. So I've got my new slide, ramp, road, whatever. I had to go back up and save and get some more compound because I run out of tethers. And because this is a harder material, it just takes a little bit longer to flatten out. It's alright. We're in no rush. There's no clock. Don't have to worry about mobs or aliens attacking my base. Just take my time. See, now you can tell it's kind of, my slope's kind of tapered off, and it seems like I'm going up now. Partially because it's not really the case. I'm still going down. But the camera likes to... The camera likes to automatically go back up on its own. There's another frustration. Sometimes what I'll do if I think I am going flat again is I'll just dig a little bit of a tunnel and see how it's going, and then I can adjust my angle again. In fact, I want to do that. Pick you up. So where this green starts, let's start going down just a little bit steeper here. And again, I'm just trying to get to the planet's core for funsies. There's no reason to, really. I mean, there is for to beat the game. There's a reason to. But I just don't care. It's not important to me. It's not how I like to play. Drill would be super awesome. I mean, I guess I can... Well, let's do it. Let's go build a soil centrifuge, because I've got my aluminum. Build a soil centrifuge. I've got a canister of soil. I can make clay. I can smelt it to make the one ceramic that I need. And get my drill. Let's just do it. Do I have... I bet I don't have it unlocked. I can't unlock it yet. I need more bites. Alright, let's go on a bite hunt. I won't make you watch this. Oops. Alright, so went around, found some more bites. Didn't get a whole lot, but I found the crashed ship that contained, let's put you out there, the one clay, or ceramic. So I'm gonna scroll through, I'm hitting right arrow, drill mod 1. See where it puts it, probably here. Yep. Okay, now I've got more drilling power. Again, that's gonna use more power out of my battery packs. And I've also got 1100. That's enough for the soil centrifuge. So I've got 111. Let's put these down. That's where I start talking to myself. Okay, so I need 2 of those, and aluminum. And we'll go ahead and make soil centrifuge. Alright, save it. Now you notice whenever I put the cursor on my character, I got a compass. That can come in handy at times too. Especially like where sometimes I'll head out from my shelter and be like, I got this wide open space. I'm gonna go east, and you just start going east until you hit something, and then you can come back. So it really helps you do markers. There are beacons that you can make in the game with quartz. Beacons are kind of handy. I'll show you here in a bit. Or you can just kind of mark areas that you want to get back to. I always take a quartz with me when I go to a new planet, because then I can put it right on my landing spot, so that when I come back to that planet, I know exactly where I've landed, because there's one beacon there. You can build these shelters a little bit later once you have some resources. You can do that too, but I've never built another shelter on another planet. I wonder if I should. It'd be nice to have additional save spots. Okay, so let's unpack you. And for these, I've got 2 soil canisters. I like having them like this. I've got 2 soil canisters. I can tell they're full because the center is green. And you can either pick it up and place it in there, or because there's the ghost image of where the soil canister goes, you can just click it and it'll automatically transfer. So once I have soil in there, it takes 2 canisters to fill it up. I hit F to open up its control panel. Then I can make compound, resin, organic, and on the bar over here on the left, the purple bar tells me how many I can make. You can also see right here, but I can make 8 organic, I can make 6 clay, 4 quartz, 2 graphite, and 1 ammonium. Now, it should be noted that everything that you can make in the soil centrifuge can also just be found on the planet. You don't have to make it here, but it's super handy because I have not seen on this map that I've created, I've not seen any clay deposits. I've seen quartz underground. I did see 1 graphite deposit. Can't remember where it is. And there is some ammonium, but there's going to be times when let me make 8 organic. Let me just get things going. So it's kind of handy to do that, but because I already I found my clay, I really don't need to find, I don't need to make any more clay. Okay, so I've got these components. Let's save it. I've got my drill mod. got my boost mod and my wide mod for my train. So here's where things start getting a little bit interesting. I no longer really need, this isn't gonna, I'm gonna need more power. So let me grab one of these and build a small generator. There's pros and cons to the generator. I can see it's on. I can either open up my backpack with Q and then hit F to turn it off, or I can hit V. V activates this slot, C activates this slot. So I can turn off my light with C, turn it on. Super handy stuff, but I'm also going to need a lot of organic to run my generator, which is fine. Now when I do this, I just real quick swipe across because I've got all my mods activated, and if I stand there too long, I'm just going to drill straight down. So yeah, let's go down again. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, you can also die this way. There is fall damage, as I've mentioned before. Let's grab this, turn my light on with C, F. There is fall damage. That's one of the main ways that I die in this game, is I just being stupid and I'm flying down my tunnels too fast and crash and die. I did not grab my tethers because I'm stupid. See, look at that hang time. So I'm getting really close to the center of the planet because gravity is just not wanting to work right. So I've got my boost mod. Look how quick I'm tearing through this stuff. Just having a field day with it. Okay, so I've opened up the next level. That's fine. Grab some more soil, tear some of the ceiling open so I can see. Found some ammonium. Backpack is running out of oxygen, which is fine. Because by the time I'm done placing all this soil down, go back up. Yeah, I'm really can't believe I didn't grab those two. I really don't want to go back up. Alright, let's keep doing this for a minute. Be super lucky if I found a deposit of compound right here. You gotta be careful when you're jumping down here too. You'll just hang for a bit. As I've mentioned before, grab some more soil. Yep, see I'm already out of power, so I gotta hit V, to charge up all my batteries. So yeah, when you got mods going, all three of them, really consume some energy. Let me see if I can find some compound. This is ridiculous. So stupid. It would also be nice if there was like a resource, not a compass, gauge? Yeah, a resource compass where I could like set it to go find, it's not that difficult to find it anyway, but like now I'm looking for compound. Oh, go away. And I'm probably not going to find it real quick. But I found a crap ton of ammonium. Get away gas. And oxygen. Now this is scrap. We'll get into scraps later. I very rarely use the scrap functionality of the game. It just never really, for me, seemed to pay off for all the effort. Basically, you can unlock utilities to shred the scrap and give you you can exchange it for other materials that you're trying to find. I'm just going to have to go find some compound. This is ridiculous. So one thing to note, this generator will my batteries are all full, but this generator will keep going until it's consumed all of my organic. So I like to turn it off, get full, turn it off. That way I don't have to go find more organic, especially as I'm down in lower levels, and organic here is abundant, but on some other levels organic is kind of scarce. Just can't believe I did that. Bridge. Just go looking. It's not what I need. I wouldn't say that this game is procedurally generated, because there are the exact same number of planets. There's a number of levels per depth of each planet, but I do believe that the placement of some things is dynamic, such as these dynamic research capsules, whatever you want to call them. If I unlock that, I get a bunch of bytes right out of the gate. It's like 1,000 or something. But I have to, and each one is different, so I have to supply that one with power to unlock it. Others just take a full resource stack of whatever it requires. I typically don't do that very often because it's just kind of a pain. You never know what it's going to need, especially power. It takes a lot of power to open those up. So I just forget about them. Especially early game. What was I looking for? No, compound. Finding everything else that I want except compound. Get some of these bytes. What is this? Zinc material. Let's get some of this again, like I said, quartz can be used for lots of different things. It's used to make glass. Glass can be used for canisters. There's oxygen canisters, which I haven't unlocked yet because it takes 2,000 bytes. So I have not unlocked that yet. It just gives you tanks of oxygen in your back that you can last longer without tethers. What do I want to unlock? Save for an arm? Or do I want to just get the tractor? Let's do the tractor. Let's do it. I'm sick and tired of waiting and all this walking. Tractor's nice too because, as I've showed in other... I didn't unlock that in the other game. I don't think. It is its own oxygen supplier. So I don't need tethers when I have a tractor about. I can just go park to where I'm working, and the line is next to me, and then if I walk away from it, I just go back to the tractor, and I've got air again. So it's super handy for that. So it needs 2 aluminum. For the tractor needs 2 aluminum. The trailer will require an aluminum and a compound. So let's let's just get that going. Get some energy to it. The downside is it needs power. Tractor needs power. So it's not really the greatest because you constantly have to be giving it energy somehow. And so far, the best I've found is to have a small generator attached to the tractor. That also means I gotta have a crap ton of organic on me to feed it. It is what it is. Tractor. Turn that off. Unpack. Grab it. Stick it on the front. Another thing I can do is put a work light on it. Let's do that. Let's grab this copper. Whatever it's called. Malachite. Smelt it down. Get set up here for work light. Now I got to turn this on, so I've got to power up. Got indicators here telling me how much power my tractor has. And when you're in a vehicle, it works similar to where your backpack is. So if I hit V, it'll activate these front ports. There. Now I've got a light. Hit F to get in it. Steer it with A and D. Yep. As you can tell, it's a little tricky to steer. It gets better when I have trailers, which I have not unlocked. I need 1500 research to unlock. Oh, hey. The trailer, it can pull up to 3 trailers. So you can pull stuff. I got 191 bytes, I got a ways to go. Whatever. Normally I get everything set up on the surface a little bit quicker. I'm just playing around right now. I've not been to the center in a long time. Did I mention it's a fun game? It is. I like it. So the brakes with D. Let's kind of ease into it a little bit. I've got it set right now so where if I right click on my mouse and move the mouse, it'll steer. It's one of the if I go back in here and look under graphics, controller, you can use a controller with this game as well. Mouse and keyboard. Hold the sprint. Vehicle air controls, pitch and roll. So if you're in the air falling, you can roll and pitch. Vehicle uses absolute steering. So that's off. If I turn it on, I can't steer with my mouse. It's just the keys. I don't really like that. So I tend to have mine set to off so that I can steer with my mouse and keyboard. I don't know, it just gives me, I'm out of power. Hit V. Yeah, gotta be careful. You will fly right off the edge and have fun. Yeah, they recently added the the flip functionality. It used to be a real pain. All right, let's take this carefully, slowly down. I'm just letting it glide, coast, because I know if I really hit the gas, I'm gonna have all kinds of problems. Now, as soon as you exit with F, it has brakes. It will stop. So that's a nice feature.